Okay, robust programs, protecting your code from human factor using structured test data and validation. So there are 3 types of test data you need to know, or 4 actually. Normal, typical data that the program expects and should handle easily. For example, this program, you need to put a number between 1 and 100. So for example, a 5 would be normal data. It's between 1 and 100. Boundary, the very limit of what's acceptable. For example, the limit from 1 to 100 would be 100. That would be a boundary test. And then 1 will be another boundary test. It's at the start and at the end. 100 invalid, data that is outside the type, but data that is correct type but outside the range. -1, 100. Invalid. And erroneous is data that is wrong type completely. There you go. Okay, so you may be asked to fill out a test table like this, asking in your J277 exam, you'll often be asked to fill in a table like this to prove your code works. So you may be given some code and then test or fill out this table. Test data, what you're going to be testing, type, invalid, boundary, normal, erroneous, and does it get rejected, does it get accepted, and the reason. So we did this previously, so if we did one that was completely erroneous, that will be in the test plan as rejected, and it will be erroneous, wrong type of data. Or if we did 0.5, invalid data outside the range value. Okay, next. You may be asked in the exam to fix a line describing it is 0 marks, so you need to put the actual code. It needs to double, so saying instead of saying you need to use 2 quotes, you need to actually write the full line. Fix if x equals y, then crucial, you must write the entire correct line when you are answering fix the error codes. Here are some exam question. The number of nights must be between 1 and 5 inclusive. That includes 1 and 5. Complete the following test plan for this validation. Expected output allowed or not allowed. So normal, data 2, that is allowed. Boundary 5 allowed. Erroneous 0 not allowed. Let's check. And all 3 are correct. So that's one question. Error types. State what is meant by the term syntax error. Give one example of an error. So another question about testing. A syntax error is breaking the grammar rules. Example, print hello is missing a quote mark and the end bracket. Quote marks and bracket quotes, missing keywords. Very simple. Validation. A program should only allow temperature values from 0 to 300. Identify 2 validation methods that can be used on this data. Range check, is it between 0 and 300? Presence check, if something has not been filled in, so equals blank. There you go, easy peasy. Test data. A program accepts an age between 11 and 18 inclusive. Identify 1 piece of boundary data and 1 piece of invalid data for this program. So boundary will be 11, so at the start, and invalid will be 9. We completed out of the range. Correct. Refinement. A programmer finds that the code prints pass when the score is exactly 50, but it should only pass if the score is over 50. Explain how to refine the algorithm. So change the comparison operator. Instead of greater than or equal to 50, it should just be greater than 50. Have a look. Correct. So this kind of question might pop up where the boundary test is incorrect, the if statement, etc., or the while loop, whatever it is, and you just need to correct the code. That's it for this video.